Hi, welcome to Mystic Tarot. This is the October reading for Cancers. For you to contact me for any reason, to book a reading or anything, the link is in the description box to my website. You can follow me on Instagram. I do live readings in the morning, Monday through Friday. Link is also in the description box. And also a donation button if you want to donate to the channel. Alright, let's get to it. Here, guys, please give me a message for Cancer. What they need to know for the month of October. Some cards that flew out. More cards. That one really flew out. Well, these are some interesting cards. Alright, well, let's get through it. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, Cancer. So, y'all had 4 cards flip out of the deck. Let's see what they have to say. A lot of you guys have been in this deep state of healing about something, almost going into like a meditative state in order to have light shined on issues. This is something that's like internal. You're revisiting old situations or old things that have happened to you in the past maybe, and if you haven't already, you're going to start getting a different perspective on it this month. You may be like revisiting. This is really like a very much looking to the past type of deal. Like things being revisited in order for healing to be gained. While the process might seem a little bit like sticky or like a little bit overwhelming or just not feeling that great, know that it is going to turn out good in the end. This is all for your own benefit. You're going to feel, I just got the word normal. You're going to feel normal again or something. But it's going to be cause for celebration. Like this is like, I mean, these are 2 celebratory cards. Okay, by the end of harvest, okay, so that would be November. I'm hearing like harvest season. So by the end of November, things are gonna I think this like healing is really gonna start setting in. I'm hearing that some of you too also you have like you haven't been as close with your friends as you want to be, and that's gonna start changing again this month too. Like you're gonna start feeling like you can go out with your friends again. Yeah, this is specifically, like, these are to be read together for the ones that flew out. It's for those of you that are going through some kind of like healing, like a healing process. There you guys are. This is the Cancer card. You're in your own reading. October's going to be a really, really good month for you guys. I'm hearing like whatever Cancerian energy represents to you, you're going to be able to fully embody that. It's like it's like this new mind is coming to take over, and you're really going to be able to like start seeing things come together for you and start like, this is something with like psychic energy. This is very psychic. Like you're gonna be able to be way more in tune with the energies around you and yourself, and really be able to like the word I'm getting is like project, but I don't know if that's like the proper translation of what I'm supposed to be saying. It's like you guys have this like knowing about yourself or something and you're scared to walk in it. But it's gonna start changing. Like you guys are really like the energy feels so rested. Like you're gonna be able to go with the flow more because you're gonna be able to tap into your inner knowing of like what's going to transpire. So like you're going to start worrying about things less. You're just gonna kind of. I think this like healing kind of carries into this because this is really about like um, being able to do that kind of meditation and get into these like it's like that healing has brought in it's bringing in the ability for you to be able to like really listen to your inner intuition on things to make decisions from. Finally, you're gonna feel like your life is like getting in order. Like all your wishes are coming true. Um, some of you, some of you had to let go of relationships in your life that weren't really. You were kind of like hanging on to them longer than you should have, and you knew this, and it was like an extra burden that you were carrying around. It's almost like you carried the weight of this person. You were either like doing too much for them or they were putting some kind of weight like a on you. Um I'm getting too many images in my head right now. That was a good it was a good choice to let this person go because you're really going to be able to now you're focused on yourself and getting things in order. And this doesn't necessarily just have to be like boyfriend, girlfriend. This could be friendships too. It has both the energies on it. Out of this new mental clarity that you have, there's going to be a lot of ideas that are coming to you. And at some point, you're going to start feeling overwhelmed because it's almost like you're going to want to take action, but you can't. You feel restricted. Like you're not going to be able to, because you don't, it's like almost overwhelming and it's too much. And it's like, and something about like you won't, some of these ideas are going to require money, like finances, and you're not really sure how that's going to like how that's going to come through. But there's gonna be a balance restored to that if you could just stay whatever. If you guys, I mean, the meditation thing's coming up again, so it's really like if you can use this intuition, right? Like use your third eye to make these decisions, you're really gonna be able to. Like you're gonna be able to know what decision to make to be able to go forward. There's like this unison of like thought, emotion, and action that are gonna like come together, and it's gonna flow smooth. Like at first, it's gonna be a little bit feeling like it's tough. Then towards the end of the month, there's gonna be this like unison where it free flows out, and it's gonna put you on this path. It's almost like there's like it's like a brand new beginning, but it's like a there's like a shaking. It's like because you're completely walking away from all that stress. It's just like I just felt that release. It's like there's a little bit roller coaster, but you guys are used to that, right? Because you're a Cancer, but so it's like you just came from this like crazy state and now you're like in this healing state, and then it's going to come back up, but it's not going to be like because of chaos. It's going to be like because there's so much and you're almost like, oh my god, how do I figure all this out and do it? There's so much to do. But then it's going to like if you can use these tools that you have just given yourself, and I mean some of you may not be sitting there meditating, maybe you just like listen to music, maybe you just go on a walk, whatever it is for you that gets you centered again. You like if you execute that, it's going to bring all your anxieties back down, and you're going to be able to see things of how to do it one step at a time to go forward. There's going to be some kind of new job offer that comes through, and it's like out of this balance and out of these ideas, a new form of income is going to be streamed in through this. And you're going to be very successful. This is going to be a more solid foundation of income. Okay? It's not, it's, you're not going to be so reliant on other people for your income anymore, whoever that resonates with. Yeah, this new emotional fulfillment is coming. I keep hearing it's like you have worked really, really hard for this. You have worked for this peace that you're about to get in your life, and it's going to be handed to you this month, and you're going to feel very here's the thing. You either are going to accept this and actually feel emotionally fulfilled for once, but I'm also feeling this other side where it's like some of you don't. But then there's like this other side where some of you feel like you don't deserve this peace for some reason, so you're going to try to reject it. Why? I'm asking. I'm hearing like it's like all of your tears are finally going to be turned into something good because you've been like really sad. Some of you has to do with your family, like you want want a family, you want your family to be together or something, and I don't know. It's like there's maybe it's just because of the emotional state of mind you've been in, but things are going to start like coming together now. Okay. October seems like it's going to be a really good month. You just got to let it happen. It's going to start happening quick. I feel like within the first like week and stuff, like things are going to happen real quick. You're going to have to let go of some things, and you're going to have to you have to let go of some things in order to allow this happiness to come in. So whether this is relationships or whatever, bad habits, you got to let those things go so this newness can come in. But you guys also have to stop focusing on the negative. I really feel like it's like you guys are always looking at like look. It's like you're always looking at like what has fallen in your life or something. You can't get over it. You have to let that be water under the bridge. You can't keep bringing it back, and you can't keep going over it in your head over and over and over and over again. It's not going to do anything because you can. The message for you is like you can take this happiness that's about to come to you and turn it negative real quick, just based on what you're focusing on. Because there's a lot of good stuff that's about to come to you because you've done the work. It's like you guys have done this like emotional clearing, like this is coming, okay? But like you have to be able to receive it and let go. This is a lot about like letting go. I read those cards kind of quick. Same message. Same exact message. Yeah. You guys, it's just like, all I hear the Spirit saying is about how hard you guys have worked, and you're putting in this work to transform yourself. And it comes with emotional ups and downs. And just because you have a bad day, it doesn't mean the world is over. It doesn't mean that your good streak you're losing it or something. Okay, because like things are gonna get good. It's like very like this is what I'm seeing, but it's all for the positive. Okay, because a lot of this is about what you're focusing on, and you're not seeing the bigger picture on something. So something right here for face value might look like it's not working out good, but over that, like on the other side of the hill, there is a lot of good there. So it's like you have to just get through this like little. It looks like a roller coaster. Like in my head, it's like, but you can't see. So it's like a hill. It's like this big hill in front of you, and you can't see the other side. But once you get to the top of the hill, you realize it. Like, oh, I had to climb up this hill because of all this good stuff that's over here. That's what's coming to you guys. You just gotta trust it, and you gotta keep going through the process, because this like emotional healing is not that it's just over. Like, you gotta keep going through the process. Okay. Some of you guys are gonna come to this like crossroads period. There's this almost like you're leaving an old you behind, and you are becoming someone completely different, and it kind of freaks you out, and it's almost like you're like, well, I've always known this person, like I always known this is me. This new can't really be me. It's almost like you don't want to let go of the emotional shit, because you are now identifying as that. That ain't your identity. That is pain that happened in your life. That is not really who you are, okay? That ain't you. Okay? And it's almost like you're not going to accept this new emotional state because you don't think it's you. You're your own block. You want this to be the new you, but you've been one way for so long. Don't be your own emotional block. Receive this healing that's coming. There's so many new opportunities out there that have come through this. They're going to come through this. I mean, I see it going into November. Like, there's still, it's like this, this healing is still going to be going and going, but it's like the more you accept the healing as yours, the more it's going to root and take effect. I don't know why I'm saying healing so much, guys. This must be like a very Cancerian thing right now, but there is so much like emotion and just like, there's so much for you guys coming, and it's going to be beneficial, but it all depends on what you are focusing on, what you choose to identify as, and what you want to let go of. And it's okay to let things go, people, places, things. Do not stay there just because you're comfortable with it. Go, okay? Move forward. Someone who's watching this goes outside and they sit under a tree to talk to the grandmother, and she wants you to know that she hears you every time you do that. Okay? That's all I got. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to do mediumship right now. This is a YouTube 15-minute tarot reading. Well, I hope that resonated with you guys. It seems like a lot of good things are going to happen for you, and that's great. All this emotional healing flowing in. It is yours. You just got to choose to take it, okay? All right, I love you guys. Again, everything you need to know is in the description box, and I will talk to you soon.